Formula One and the sparks fly. The oldest driver in the Grand Prix circuit and the youngest are both with the glamorous Benetton team. But while 39-year-old three-times world champion Nelson Piquet has been told to look for a new employer next year, his German understudy, Michael Schumacher, is being hailed as a Formula One superstar. As Anne-Marie Sparkman talked to Formula One's most talented newcomer.
He is only 22 years old and already Formula One car doors are opening everywhere for him. Michael Schumacher is Germany's newest wonder boy. Boris Boom Boom Becker became #1 in tennis. The Germans' Formula One hopes are now riding with this impressive young man.
What the German likes to do is to build up an hero, and once they let it fall. And I'm really afraid about it, and I take a little bit care of this situation.
Modest but certainly not overawed, Schumacher made a sensational F1 debut in Belgium when he qualified 7th on the grid for the Jordan team. Even more sensational was the political dogfight that followed. Benetton had signed Michael for the '92 season. They decided to grab him early. The natural talent has finished amongst the points in 3 of his 5 races. It is a dream start.
I think that's crazy and unbelievable for me as well. I didn't really realize it already. Because to step into Formula One, I thought it would be really hard. But I learned with the right car and the right moment, then you can do better things than you could imagine before. It's like a big family. And they make it so easy for me, the Benetton team. It was really fantastic. And Nelson is also a part of the family. And I think I can say we work together and we have a really good relationship, and that's really fine. And I never expected it. I thought it would be a lot harder than it was.
Schumacher's schooling has been impeccable. He was plucked from the highly successful Mercedes-Benz sports car team. The hot rumour now is that the German corporate giant will plunge back into Formula One. 1993 is the word around the tracks.
Good question. I have a comment for this. It is not decided yet, which everybody knows. I'm waiting also for the decision. On my side, I would be really pleased if they step into Formula One, because I had a fantastic time with Mercedes, and I would like to continue with this. And the other thing is, if they don't step into Formula One, I stay with one of the best teams in Formula One, with Benetton. I think nothing could be better for me.
The speculation is also helped by the arrival of an Austrian youngster on the scene. Also 22, Karl Wendlinger is another product of the junior Mercedes-Benz team. Mercedes paid his way into the Leighton house when Ivan Capelli vacated before the Japan Grand Prix. Karl is also non-committal about his future.
I mean, there are a lot of rumors around them, but I just can say it could be that they continue in Group C. It could be that they stop there and maybe start a plan for development of Formula One car.
Other teams say the Mercedes rumour is just that.
Personally, I doubt it. At the end of the day, I doubt it. It's a bit of a dream story now, and I think it would be good for motor racing. Certainly, I'd like if they could come. I'm not sure if they'd want to come in and take on Honda, because I'm not sure if they'd win. I don't think they would.
Meantime, both members of the new guard are adjusting to Formula One pace.
You go faster in the corner, the corner speed is faster, you brake later. Everything is just one step higher than Group C in Formula 3000.
And while Schumacher's idol may be Ayrton Senna, he is very much his own man.
I don't know if I have had the same success. What I don't like is to compare with somebody else. I'm not Ayrton Senna, I'm just Michael Schumacher and nobody else.
Yeah, a kid on the way up, 22 years of age. You were talking yesterday about Marsh gave 24 and so forth, go to Europe and so on. 22 is so young to be in Formula One.
It certainly is, but the big time certainly matures them quickly. He'll grow old very quickly. That young, wrinkleless face, in a matter of 2 years, will be looking pretty lined and stressed. I think, however, people are perhaps asking too much of him, because there hasn't been a single driver, Ken, who's ever come up and rocketed with the kind of success expected of them. That's his motor car, of course. He's driving for the Benetton Ford team, and he's very lucky to be in that kind of team. But everybody expects him to do very well next year, or for Wendlinger, the same type of thing. That doesn't happen. Ayrton Senna took 3 or 4 years to come. I took 3 or 4 years to get my world championship after everybody said Jackie Stewart's going to be world champion next year. It just doesn't happen like that. Nicky Lauda did the same, Jim Clark did the same, everybody did the same. I'm afraid Schumacher will just have to wait like everyone else.
It's a long way to the top.
Well, unless he's showing it right now. He's not getting it together as quickly as people expected. It's a tough sport, it's a tough business.